Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19 tight.
He's going to throw this one. He's got a man left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. From the gun, it's Robinson. Cuts right. Past the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, set.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. with a negative play. Well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down give to Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's cut along the left sideline. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Arizona. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Bring it
Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Tyree Wilson on the stop. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
That's the
end of the first quarter. With the score.
back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Let's go. Hurt. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go street.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Going to the ground again on first. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
The throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Check. Bounce back. Check.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. And stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing from the gun. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Very good return as he picks up 20. And it'll be Cardinals football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Check. Panther 60.
Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This ball's cut by Bowers. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He can run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion.
Second and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Come 19. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Panther 11. Trap 60.
Back to throw it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
60 Bearcats. Ready.
Throwing now off play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
7 Pirates, go.
He'll throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Trapco 80. Let's take 19.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
Track 60.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. Want to take it all in, and defensively you want...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They go play action here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Cardinals will have themselves a short field to begin the drive.
70 Lions, Warriors 70. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
18 Raptors, check go.
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They send the tight end in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. Setting up the screen. He has room past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Go.
He finds him right side.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Working quickly here. Here's a give straight up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another
carry for Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders. Here's Robinson up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying with Robinson, and this one doesn't go far. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Pass play coming here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Go, Lee. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Cardinals regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the 36. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Eagles, 60
A loss of
Eagles.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 18 Pioneer.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Go. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18 rattle. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Come on. Set.
Throwing now, needing a first. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come 19. Come 19. Let's go now.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Brought in right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Simple dive up the middle. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.